Hello, football fans. This is Tim McCall with CTV News here in Laramie, Wyoming, where we just witnessed the CSU Rams get upset by the Wyoming Cowboys for the second straight year in a row in the annual Border War. This one was the 143rd Border War in history, and it once again, for the second year in a row, saw the Cowboys hosting the Bronze Boot. Now, the story of this game was, if you can't tell, the weather. It was a blizzard here. You know, it started out early, just raining, kind of a little bit of snow, but by the second quarter, it was in full blizzard effect. Because of that, the game plans changed for both teams. The Rams really couldn't pass the ball as much as they wanted. Nick Stevens did not have a passing touchdown, and the Rams were forced to keep it on the ground almost the entire second half of the game after it really started snowing. However, that wasn't quite as big of a factor for Wyoming and Josh Allen. Josh Allen is an NFL prospect for a reason. He's got those big hands. He can grip the football in wet weather, and that's exactly what he did today. The wind was whipping around, the snow was falling, and Josh Allen, it really didn't affect him at all. He was throwing the ball great. They were able to run the ball a little bit too, but their playbook and their play calling wasn't limited like it was on the Rams side of the football. In addition to throwing the ball well, Josh Allen also proved that he is a man when he has the ball in his hands and he is carrying the football. Late in the game, the Wyoming Cowboys trailed by a couple points. They needed a big drive. Josh Allen not only threw the ball down the field and led the Cowboys down the field, he also was able to run the ball a couple times once they got into the red zone and set up a 1-yard run for his running back, which wound up being the deciding factor in this game. Now, for the CSU Rams, it was a tough one to come all the way up here, play in this miserable weather, and get the loss, but it doesn't get any easier for them. Next Saturday night, they have a night game against the Boise State Broncos, and if they lose that one, they're really in trouble going forward. So the Rams are going to look to bounce back next week, and the Wyoming Cowboys are going to celebrate their second consecutive Bronze Boot title. This is Tim McCall with CTV News. Stay warm.